Hello, let's try to find the game and see who we're up against. Taking some time, but there he is, 1600. Let's see what we can do. He's taking his time. Is he there or is he gonna abort? Looks like he will abort. Oh, he's playing. Okay, let's go for a Caro-Kann. Don't know why this was taking so much time, but at least I have a little time advantage now. Exchange variation. So far, so good. I like to pin this knight. It's actually pretty annoying for him. Also, kind of attacking this pawn right now. Yeah, he defends. The exchange variation is pretty slow usually, just usual development and no real tricks there. Just developing your pieces and then slowly building up an attack. I might go for a minority attack at some point. There are some interesting lines where you allow your knight to be captured and double your pawns. Okay, here my opponent goes for this. Or at least allows that. So let's see, if I take his knight there, and he takes with his queen, can I take here? I feel like I can. There's some checks here which I should always watch out for. I think I can win a pawn here if he goes for that. He has this, but then I have that check. So maybe he just trades and then goes for this. I can probably just save my rook or something. I think I can go for this. Also attacks the queen, so it does come with tempo. He needs to respond. This is probably his best bet. And after this, my rook would be hanging, so I don't have time to take the bishop. And this check doesn't work because his queen is there. Yeah, so it does go for that line. Okay, it goes for a check, which I didn't consider. Which is kind of a problem maybe. Because he does end up winning my rook. But maybe it's alright. Like his king is very weak, it looks like. So if he takes my rook, I check here. That actually might lead to checkmate. If he goes there, and this is checkmate. If he blocks with the knight, I can just take with my queen. So probably he should just go back. And then maybe just this is some funny draw, repetition here or something. I could try to play on. But that's looking very dangerous. Okay, that's an option, I guess. I think at the very least I have to play this now. I think. He moves his bishop back. At least that's a bishop that's more passive. Now here I have this. So my queen is defending. So I think that's alright. He can take here, but I can take there. And then I'm attacking the knight. It's becoming a really weird game here, but so far it's alright. He also has this still. And after this, he doesn't have a follow-up check. That doesn't lose any material, at least. Yeah, with my king here, that's always going to be a problem. Luckily, it's on a dark square, and he doesn't have a dark squared bishop anymore. This knight will become a weakness for him, I think. And maybe he could consider going there. Trying to trade queens. Maybe I don't mind that. But it's scary. If I take here, my king would actually be in the center. I would win king of the hill, but okay, none of that is happening. So yeah, I think I really should go here. And it's a little bit clumsy to develop my pieces, so yeah, still tricky. But I'm still aiming at this. And he's probably claiming that he is quicker, which is probably right. I should really develop my pieces, I think. No real time to attack that. Or to take that, I should say. Yeah, let's develop my pieces. Maybe this or something, and then bring a rook over, king back. It's gonna take a lot of time, so it's still quite tricky. And he can arrest my queen. Yeah, so he's trying to go for that immediately. Maybe this is safest. Still attacking that, but still not feeling like taking it just right now. Yeah, this rook is lined up with my king now, so that's also pretty dangerous. And still, this is gonna take me a lot of time, so that's not ideal. But he is taking time to defend the pawn. I wasn't gonna take it anyway. Yeah, and if I get all these moves in, then it would become good for me. Okay, so he's threatening that now. Maybe he can just offer some trades. Which should be good for me at this point. Okay. Are there any threats there? Don't really think so. Let's go for this. Also defends this rook some more. This knight might need some defense at some point. Yeah, okay, so he is attacking my queen. So maybe I can go for something like this, go for another trade. Let's go for that. I think I should be able to hold this endgame. Oh, he finds a nice combination. That's actually nice. But can't I take with the king? If I take with the bishop, he has this check. But if I take with the king, I think that should be alright. So yeah, there he doesn't have the combination. Now if I just move back, he's gonna go there. But I can just move back again, and I think I'm out of the woods. I mean, he has given up his queen. Was a nice idea. If I took with the bishop, would have actually just been a trade, because I'd take his knight afterwards, and okay. So this probably, just to keep defense of the pawn, maybe this. Let's put it on a dark square. He has a light squared bishop. Yeah, my rook is kind of out of the game, but he doesn't have a queen anymore, so that's probably alright. And he misses this as well, so that's definitely alright. So did I have that earlier in the game? Let's go to the game review anyway. I didn't play this game very well, I think. 83 accuracy, rating estimated at 2050. Okay, that's still alright. Yeah, up to this point, I pretty much knew what I was doing. And I don't really know c4 here, but apparently this capture was right, and then this was the wrong idea. Let's see what the engine says here. Let's play check. Okay, and then what? I just continue development. And this wasn't good because of this idea, and I just underestimated it. And apparently he can just take my rook here. That's actually interesting, because I was looking at this and it looked quite alright. Okay, he has this, then still takes. And then king f1. Yeah, that's actually a nice idea. I don't have this checkmate anymore because his knight is not blocking his rook. And I have won some pieces back. Actually not that bad on material. I can even win the pawn here, but yeah, this is an annoying pin. So he could have gone for that actually, but he didn't. And he had this was the right idea. And this is still better for him. I figured. It's just, I'm defensive. G5 is best here. Yeah, I just didn't want my queen to be aligned with his rook. Yeah, and here he just messed up. And his idea was probably this, and then it would be fine for him. It's still just a trade, because after this check, I need to move my king somewhere. What does the engine say? King d8. Okay, that's not what I would have played, but again, after this, it's just an equal trade. But if I take with the king, he doesn't even have that. And yeah, so I didn't have time to take the rook earlier, but after this, I am attacking his rook here. And he just missed that, and Hong checkmate in one. So yeah, happy with the ending, but not with how I played this game. But that's how it goes sometimes. At least we have a win and something instructional for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.